This video covers basic information on host IDs in the context of software licensing. What is a host ID? A host ID uniquely identifies your host computer or instrument so that a software license can be assigned to it. Machines usually have more than one host ID. A host ID can be any of the following: a unique identifier assigned to the Ethernet network interface card. This is often called an Ethernet address or a MAC address. An example would be 6C02E068D006. Second is an ID specific to a host PC or instrument expressed in a defined format such as model, serial number or PC Cerno, serial number. An example: PC Cerno, EG527297449. A third type is a FlexNet ID, which identifies a Flex ID USB dongle, for example, 100BEBF1C3. A host ID is not the same as a machine's host name, server name, or network name. What is a good way to find the host ID? Keysight Software Manager Utility, formerly called Pathwave License Manager, or in some cases the older Keysight License Manager 5, is typically included with the installation of your Keysight software product or pre-installed on your Keysight instrument. Our recommended way to find the host IDs for your computer or instrument is to make use of Keysight Software Manager Utility, KSMU, which displays appropriate host IDs in the default Add License view. If your Keysight product came with Keysight License Manager 5, KLM, then open KLM and you'll see the host ID at the top of the main window. Which host ID should I use when requesting licenses? When requesting a license file, be sure to use an ID or address of the machine where the license file will be installed. Machines usually have more than one host ID. However, when you request a license file, you must provide only one of the machine's host IDs. The entitlement certificate you received from Keysight can contain licensing directions which, depending on product, specify the type of host ID that is appropriate for the software you purchased. Or it may point you to Keysight Software Manager, KSM, for guidance on appropriate host ID types when you request a license. Host IDs to avoid using when requesting licenses. Avoid MAC addresses that are transient or short-lived, such as Ethernet MAC addresses that are configured for virtual machines, VMs, virtual private networks, VPNs, docking stations, or Wi-Fi networking adapters. Note that Keysight Software Manager Utility is designed to show only host IDs which are stable and persistent. For that reason, we recommend you find your machine or instrument's host ID using KSMU. That's all for this video, and thank you for watching.